Non-attachment. What are you attached to? Are you attached more to your physical body, or are you more attached to your consciousness? And sometimes, well, most of the time, it's a good idea to kind of sit with that, because when Jen and I were over in Nepal and we met all these beautiful, beautiful Tibetan monks. And you watch them and their gestures and the words that they say and the way that they pray. And they're all dressed the same. They're all dressed the same and their heads are shaved. And you realize that the reason that they dress like that is for non-attachment. And we had the privilege of watching them paint mandalas and sacred pictures. But I don't know if you've ever seen a video where you see the monks down on their knees and they have a massive painting a platform on the floor, but they're painting a mandala, and they paint it with gold and they it's just the finest. But then after it's completed and they see what they've done, and they blow it all away. They just take it apart. And the reason is that they are practicing non-attachment. And so we are all consciousness living in a energetic container. And yes, it's a good idea to take really good care of the container. But I think that there's a point that sometimes we get over attached to the container and then the consciousness kind of just over here somewhere. Yes, we're aware and all that, but at the same time are we really into just biohacking the body, and then what are we doing with our consciousness? So it's only a question, and something to maybe ponder is like, okay, yeah, I am super attached to this. I'm making sure it's in great shape and everything, but am I still balancing that out with meditation or prayer or observation and awareness of our words and the things that we think? So it's really good to know, because at the end of the day, when we leave this container, the consciousness is what's most important. So are we going to come back into the same kind of container, or are we even going to come back at all? Maybe we're going to, travel into a new realm. Anyways, something to think about, really. Like, how much is invested, how much of my energy is invested in the container, and how much of my energy is invested in my consciousness? Good question, right? So you could reach me at phoenixrisinghealingcenter.com, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Yay!